These are the days I like a lot. That was nice, and I thank you. I really do. Thank you very, very much.
An easy one. How did the surgery go?
It was short and successful.
Good.
Thanks to her, too. Do I have any messages?
Nothing for you, and nothing for you either.
Well, goody for me, because that means I can call it a day, because I have no other surgery scheduled.
Any news from Rick or Jenny?
Rick hasn't called in so far.
Oh, well, that's good. That means he's enjoying his vacation. If anybody needed one, it was Rick.
Well, Bobby, is there any message you would like me to give to your fiancé?
You're going to see Jake?
Yes. I have a meeting with him about my divorce.
Just give him my love.
Well, if you don't mind, I think I'll probably wait until after he has dealt with Alan and his lawyer. I'd rather have him a little bit feisty and not have thoughts of romance on his mind until then. But seriously, I mean it. I'm so happy for you, too.
Thanks. You're welcome. I'm pretty happy, too. As a matter of fact, every time I look at my ring, I wonder why we waited so long.
All right, here is Alan's and Monica's joint tax returns. And this is a list of Monica's itemized expenditures for the Quartermain Mansion, 85, 86, all right?
Very good.
Right there.
Well, this is it. The entire history of Alan and Monica Quartermain's marriage. In dollars and cents, that is.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lesson in here somewhere.
Oh, what's the lesson?
It's easier to marry poor. A lot easier. I just can't believe all this paperwork.
Well, I guess money doesn't buy happiness.
You guess?
Yes.
You just sit on a meeting with Alan and Monica and me, and you'll have no doubts. Kind of like sitting in a ringside at a prize fight. I would install a bell in here, let them know when each round is over.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it's the worst. You know, you're welcome to come and sit in one of our meetings, take notes if you like.
If you need me.
No. Just if you have nothing better to do, I don't want to cut into your lunch hour.
Well, as a matter of fact, I have a tentative lunch date with Patrick. He wanted me to meet him at Kelly's. He had something to tell me about Lucy Cole.
Thanks for calling a medical van for me.
No problem. Don't take any chances. Do what the doctor says. Get a shot. All right. Okay.
All right.
Now that you've done your good deed for the day, let's talk business.
What kind of business?
Union matters. There's going to be a great big hole in leadership, Jimmy Lee, when Jules Marshall retires.
Hey, come on, man. There'll be plenty of guys looking to become union president.
I'd like to make sure there's a candidate we can back with enthusiasm.
Yeah? You got somebody in mind?
Yeah? You. How about tossing your hat in the ring, Jimmy Lee?
Come on, man. What are you talking about? I haven't been around here long enough. I wouldn't stand a chance.
I think you could win. Based on what? I don't have any record with the union. Maybe not, but you've got the kind of experience the union needs. You run your own company. You sat on the other side of the bargaining table. And everyone in construction knows you always did right by your workers.
Yeah, I did. As a matter of fact, I started out as a worker myself. And I always knew how my workers felt about things.
That's my point. You can run on that record. We need someone like you running the dock workers union. You'd give us an edge at the bargaining table with your management experience.
Tell you what, I'll think about it. Right now, I gotta get out of here. I gotta go see a doctor. You take care, huh?
Wait a minute, man. Are you okay? You look pretty healthy to me.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. It's nothing like that. He's a veterinarian. He runs sort of a cat and dog general hospital.
Alan? Brett? Come on in. Hey, Jake.
How are you, Monica?
I'm very well, thank you. How are Lila and Edward?
They're fine. They're at the stationer's laying in a big supply of labels for Mother's relish business.
Lila has gone into business?
Yeah, she's turned the old family relish recipe into a cottage industry. She's making the stuff down at Kelly's, and she got a couple of kids down at the waterfront who are her partners, and they're actually distributing it.
I didn't know Mrs. Quartermain was a businesswoman.
Neither did my father.
Well, I guess the move to Kelly's was a good one for the Quartermains, wasn't it?
Shall we get down to business?
Yes. I know from our phone conversations that both Jake and I are anxious to settle this case before it goes to court.
Yes, that's right.
I could not agree more.
However, we do have two major stumbling blocks. Number one, Alan's demand for the custody of Alan Jr., and number two, Alan's demand for alimony from Monica, both of which are entirely unacceptable to Monica.
If I could, I would like to amend that slightly, what Jake just said.
By all means, Monica.
I have no intention of ever relinquishing my custody of my son. And I do not condone the idea of paying custody to my soon-to-be ex-husband.
Why the double standard?
What double standard, Alan? I never asked you for alimony.
What about all the things I gave you during our marriage?
Oh, come on, Alan. Don't bring up the jewelry thing again, please.
All right, folks, I
I'm
think we're getting
talking
a little
about
off this
material
subject.
things, Monica. I gave you status. I dragged you straight up out of the gutter.
Gutter? Gutter? Excuse me, what gutter? I wasn't Liza Doolittle. You weren't Henry Higgins.
Oh,
There
merely a
wasn't
figure
any
of
gutter,
speech,
Alan.
Monica. You were an orphan. You had no family, no money, no prospects, and you certainly had no money, Monica, as I said before. But I gave you my name, my lifestyle, and I gave you the mansion that you're living in now.
And you never let me forget it, Alan. Not one moment of our marriage did you let me forget it. You reminded me every single day, you pompous, arrogant, condescending...
Monica, we're getting a little off the issue here.
No, we're not. We are quite on the issue. You see, your client has always felt it beneath him to have married me, and he has never let me forget it, not one day.
I'm not the one who wants the divorce, Monica. And I have never held your questionable ancestry against you.
Monica, Alan, let's please not
I don't
reduce this
believe
meeting to mudslinging.
Mudslinging? You haven't heard anything yet.
Monica, we can...
I have married a shallow, supercilious snob.
And you're nothing but a cheap gold digger.
And don't you give me that wounded animal bit, Alan. I know what you're up to.
You're paranoid, Monica.
We're not getting anywhere.
You are doing
Come on.
everything you can to just drag this divorce proceedings right down to a grinding halt.
The
You know
only
that?
reason you want custody, Monica, is to get control of Alan Jr.'s trust fund. You have never been a loving mother.
Folks, oh, wait,
Monica, that was totally unnecessary.
Let go of me. I'll kill you. I swear I will kill you, Alan.
As far as I'm concerned, this meeting is over right now.
No, I want to continue.
Alan, you're not up to it.
Are you up to it? My head's coming off. This is like a zoo in here.
No, please, Tiff.
How the hell can we conduct a sane conversation here?
It's going to be all right. Please, let's continue. And, Monica, I will relinquish my demands on alimony, okay?
Oh,
One
well,
small step for mankind.
very small, but at least you're beginning to have some sense.
Well, maybe we are getting somewhere.
Very reasonable of you, Alan.
Why don't I make us some coffee and we can all settle down, okay?
Need some help?
Sure. Maybe you'll take this little opportunity of privacy to settle our other big stumbling block.
What are you glaring at? I'm the one who's hurt.
Why?
Because it's my birthday and you forgot.
Oh, I'm sorry I forgot your birthday, hon. Yes, I am very sorry I forgot your birthday. I'm also very sorry that I slapped you.
I'll tell you what. It hurts me more that you forgot my birthday than that you slapped my face. You always used to give me such interesting gifts.
You were acting like a child, Helen. Okay, all right. What would you like for your birthday? Beyond custody of my son. What would you like, Helen?
Flying lessons.
You're not serious.
Serious. I want flying lessons, Monica. I've been thinking about it a long time. I really need some kind of diversions. Something to help me take my mind off the loneliness of not living with my wife and my children, but I can't afford it.
All right. What would these flying lessons cost?
Well, naturally, it's not cheap.
How much, Alan?
Well, I think that the...
Satisfied?
Yeah. You know, you really can be awfully nice when you want to be, Monica.